Yo, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. This should be episode 7, I believe. I'm gonna try to blend it in with some other footage. It's been a good 3 weeks or so since the last time I worked on the car. Much has really been going on with it, and today we got a couple things going on. Alright, well, one of the things we're gonna have going on today is setting up our little 10 by 10 pop-up canopy, the replacement for the garage that got destroyed in the last storm, the tropical storm, Isaias or whatever it was. There's the leftovers of it. We decided to keep the tarp so we can use it as a cover, but that's gonna go out in the trash today. It's been a good about 3 weeks since the last time I came out here to work on the car. The project's just been at a plateau, I guess. I'm just waiting to get the wire harness back from Wire Gap, and yeah, that's what we've been doing. Haven't been doing much. This is how the car looks. How the car's been sitting for the last, I want to say, about 3 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks since the last time I came out here and worked on it. Yeah, you can see the damage there. Yeah. One of the things that's got to be done before before the weekend arrives is because this weekend I'm actually planning, hopefully, to be able to pull the whole engine out and transmission, but I gotta drain the fluids and I gotta take the tires off so we can take the axles off to make the process of removing the engine a lot easier. So, but before we do that, I'm gonna go set up that canopy. So let's get to it. Well, we just got done setting up the pop-up canopy, and man, this thing's actually not that bad. It can go up even higher. It's got a few levels here just to be the perfect height for now. I'm not even gonna use it today. I just wanted to set it up to take a look and see how easy it was to set up. It wasn't that bad. It'll definitely be a lot easier with 2 people at least. Because right now, the way I have it set up, if I was going to move it over the car, I'd have to take it down because it's impossible to move it by myself. But not bad, not bad. I'm definitely satisfied with it. Okay, so we still got a little bit of daylight out. So what I'm going to try to do is actually get the car lifted and at least get the tires off and maybe drain the oil out of it. I'll tell you what. It is beautiful weather to be out here this evening working on the car. It's gorgeous out here. I want to say it's a good 60 degrees maybe. Let's take a look. 73 degrees. Beautiful out here. Okay, so let's begin the journey of getting the car up. So as you can see, this is why I hate getting the car up anytime, because it's so low that this is a low profile jack too. So that's as low as it goes, and it's still not low enough to get to where it has to be on there because the side skirts. So what I gotta do usually is I gotta use a regular little crappy jack, get it up enough so that I can slide this one over onto one of the pinch weld spots. A project. Lower your car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. So you gotta jump your Corolla up. Tons of fun. Okay. Should be able to lower the car now, and it should be right on the jack stand there. And that is not a Harbor Freight jack stand, if you're wondering. It's Pep Boys. I don't know how much better that is. Alright, so I think before I actually start taking this passenger side tire off, I think I'm actually gonna go get the other jack stand And we're gonna get the car lifted while I'm out here on this side too, so we can get the front end up, and that way I can do both sides of tires today, and she'll be all set up on jack stands for the next time this weekend for when Dustin comes down, and we can start removing the engine. Shouldn't be that tough to get it out. A lot of people are saying that it's going to be a lot tougher to get the engine out through the top instead of just taking it out through the bottom, but I think with these cars, they're designed to make it's a lot easier to take it out through the top, I think, to be honest with you. See, because we got the subframe down here too, so I think if we disconnect the mounts, remove the axles, I think we should be able to pull this thing out through the top, right through there. Well, it looks like we're just gonna have to work with this one side for now, because of course I can't find the other jack stand. I know we got two of them. I believe my dad might have the other one somewhere, maybe in the Sienna, not sure. But anyway, take a look inside the Yoda. I know a lot of y'all haven't seen it in a long time. This is how she remains for now. Very depressing to see her like this, but I know she's gonna be a lot better pretty soon. I'm actually right now in the process of trying to find the wheel lock. Need that if you want to take the tires off the car. Take the wheels off the car, I should say. Oh man, I do not remember where I put that bad boy at. It might be in here. I had everything organized, you see, but what happened was with the storm, when we were out here battling it, we were just tossing stuff everywhere, just trying to get the car not to get any more damage. Shit, it was in the trunk, but the wheel lock was the main thing that I needed, because I actually have an impact gun that I'm gonna use to zap off the lugs, so I can take the tires off a lot easier. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot tougher than it looks, because some of you may be wondering why there's no center cap on this wheel. And on the last trip that I took the car out to before I parked it was to the Beyond Limits and Industry Streetwear car show, and on the way home I was following Chuck, and I could tell that the car wasn't going when I would gas it as much. But long story short, I replaced the driver's side caliper because it was seizing up. That side is driving perfect, working perfect. Now this side is seizing up, and it's seizing up pretty bad, so it was causing a lot of heat. That heat causes the center cap, which is made of plastic, to warp, and I lost it that night. I heard it fly off the car. I wasn't gonna get it. It was nighttime.
This is gonna be too much for us to bear.
Perfect. So once I get all this apart to get the axle off, it'll make the oil change even easier because it's right there, as you can see. So yeah, I'm gonna take off that air conditioning compressor soon as well. I don't really like it hanging there, even though it doesn't really matter, but because my new engine has a brand new compressor on it, pretty much. Big old spider. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I'm actually gonna call this an episode, call it a day. Some stuff popped up and I got to do something real quick, but the mission was completed for today, which was to get this pop-up tent up. I wanted to see how to pop it up. Works fabulous. And I was able to get the tire off, so I can start taking this apart and start taking the axles off and draining the rest of the fluids, so that this weekend me and Dustin can maybe start yanking out the 7 AFE. So don't forget to swing by the channel. New episodes every Thursday. I'll be uploading the older episodes on Instagram on Wednesday nights. And like, comment, share. I appreciate all the feedback from the series so far. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.